Hey guys, it is Dani and welcome to this video. And so guys, I'm here with the latest on the tropics, and as you've seen in the title, the Gulf Coast is to be on alert. Could we have the development of a tropical cyclone in the Gulf of Mexico headed to the Gulf Coast of the US? And so guys, we're going to be uncovering all of that in this update video. There are a few changes, and so we're going to be talking about them. And so before I go into details, okay guys, and so now into details with this video. So first up, let's take a general view of the Western Atlantic region. And so we're seeing here we have increased moisture in the South and the Eastern Caribbean regions right there. And so in the South Caribbean, we're expecting that area of low pressure to develop, and that is where we have a chance of it developing in the South Caribbean. But let's take a look at the 5-day outlook from the NHC, and we're seeing here that it is given a 20% chance, and it was at 30. And so you might be thinking that, thank you Lord, this thing is not going to be developing, but hey, I got some bad news for you. It might. So even though the chance is 20%, it is for potential development in the South Caribbean, guys, because most likely when this trough of low pressure develops, it is going to be enhancing the rainfall in the South Caribbean. Central America and Northern Colombia will be affected. For Central America, you can be looking at anywhere from Honduras going southward. So if you're in any of those regions, please take the necessary precautions and stay safe. And just a few tips: ensure that you are not in a flood prone region, so you want to be somewhere that's elevated. And also guys, you want to ensure that if you are out and you see a blocked roadway because of all the inundation, you want to avoid it, guys. It's best to turn around, don't drown. So never attempt to cross flooded roadways. And so guys, even though we're not seeing the potential for this to develop in the Caribbean, it is going to be a rainmaker for Central America and Northern Colombia. So again, guys, if you're there, please take the necessary precautions and stay safe. And so now let us go to what our models are anticipating. So if this is given a low chance of development through 5 days as of now, then why should we be concerned? Well, that is because that low pressure area could be pulled into the Gulf of Mexico. It could be moving on a track that makes it eventually emerge into the Gulf of Mexico, where development could occur, and quite a few models are agreeing with this scenario. And so first up is the GFS, and just in case you're not too sure of what this map is, it is a map showing the isobars, which are lines of equal pressure, those black lines. And so when you see them closer in a circular manner with the pressure below 1030 millibars, that is a low pressure system, usually, or tropical cyclones. And so when you see those lines getting closer and more compact, that means the winds are stronger as well, guys. And so take a look at the Gulf of Mexico. So this is Friday the 18th of June, and so we see that most likely we have a tropical storm trying to develop in the Gulf of Mexico. And also take a look at the western edge of Mexico over in the Eastern Pacific. We see like a storm is developing, and so you might be wondering, where has that come from? And so let's just quickly go to the NHC's 5-day outlook for the EPAC, and we're seeing here that we have an area being highlighted in orange, which means that we have a medium chance for something developing in that region. So low pressure area is expected to form within that region, where it will have the potential to develop, and once conditions remain favorable, this chance will increase. But it has been stagnant at 40% for a few days now, guys, and so we just have to wait and see what the outcome is going to be. And so guys, now back to GFS. Let's go further out. Sunday the 20th of June, look at that, quite interesting. We have a 992 millibar low pressure system, definitely a tropical storm at that point, headed to the Gulf Coast. So I would say if you're in anywhere going from Mexico to maybe the Florida Panhandle, please take necessary precautions and stay safe and stay updated. Of course, I will be giving you guys the updates as time goes by. So once you're subscribed and you tap that bell, you won't have to worry about missing an update, guys. So it is likely that there is a tropical storm. And just another reminder, the next name to be used for this season is Bill. So if we have a tropical cyclone developing very soon, it will be acquiring the name Bill. And so guys, now moving on to the Euro model. And so this is showing something potentially stronger than what the GFS is showing here. So we don't have the exact measurements in terms of the central pressure for this system, but we are seeing that the isobars are so compact, and so I wouldn't be surprised if this is maybe a Cat 1 or a Cat 2 system in the Gulf. And look at that, it's showing a similar path to that of what GFS is showing, guys. So could Texas and Louisiana be the main areas for impact? Let's go on to the CMC model, and we are also seeing it showing a system developing over in the Gulf as well. So we have our models really being consistent now with something developing in the Gulf. But again, guys, even though they're being consistent, this does not have to be the outcome. We could see a big change in the next few days. And we've seen where GFS has been changing a bit. First, we were seeing 2 systems in the Gulf. Now we're seeing 1. It shifted in path. So there are a lot of things going on, guys. And so we're really well over a week out from when the system might develop. So, of course, we can expect changes in the future. And that is why I'm giving you guys constant updates so you know what those changes are and what is anticipated. And so in terms of the ocean temperatures, we do have them being very favorable to accommodate tropical cyclone development at this time. I mean, we're in the season, and storms usually take on this route into the Gulf of Mexico in the month of June, guys. So again, if you are along the Gulf Coast, you want to stay updated on the latest, because it is possible and chances seem to be getting a bit higher for us to have development taking place in the Gulf next week, guys. And so, guys, that is really it for this updates video. And so if you found it to be quite informative, please give a thumbs up, and you can also share your thoughts in the comments or ask a question. I'll try to respond as best and as soon as I can. And just remember to always be weather wise, and of course I will keep you updated on the latest as time goes by.